Just to remind you that I have a totally different England. Not that I studied there, but or worked there or lived there. Though one may never know, maybe I have lived there as a spirit, or I had lived there as a spirit, or perhaps I had lived there in a different way too. Certainly not as a lover. So let's rewind. I go to the secondary school to learn foreign languages. I could choose maths. Probably I would make it with sciences too. But I decided to go for languages with the leading English. My decision was English, French, and German. Sadly, I was moved to a group with Russian, so I ended up with English, German, and Russian. After the secondary school, I go to the Jagiellonian University to study English philology. And I graduate in 2001 with my MA thesis, Life is a War as a Metaphor Defining the World of Othello, written under the supervision of Professor Marta Libińska. In 2002, I go to England to do my volunteer minister course in the advanced organization Saint Hill. But through suppression, I end up on the training preparing for the Sea Org called the EPF, Estate Project Force. I do some of the training in Hungary, OTL Budapest, after which I come back to St. Hill, and after 3 fitness boards, I get accepted as a Sea Org member. Then, a few weeks later, I get dismissed. Indeed, I was in England also during my university years. And then, as a result of following my boyfriend at the time, I ended up first in a terrible place for the New Year's Eve. In a youth hostel. What was it called? Brixton? I don't remember exactly. And then his sister found a place for me to work as an au pair with a Nigerian family in London, the Isle of Dogs. After some time, I moved to the Jewish district, to the Jewish place, whose name I don't remember exactly, to work as an au pair for an Orthodox Jewish family, a family of a rabbi with 5 children. On the whole, it was a terrible time which destroyed my life. I spent a lot of time after work in a pub the ship. That was the Isle of Dogs. Um, Nonetheless, this is not really the England I have, and it's obvious. My first sojourn in England was during my secondary school years. I went to Hastings for my holidays, and the pictures come from the time. Agnieszka była tam antenę na rower. Oh, and just don't tell me that you wanted to give me a great style by connecting me to Maja Rostowska, because I positively hate her style and she's nowhere near mine. My style was perfect and no one is going to create a style for me because I'm an independent individual and I have never followed anyone in that respect. I'm the creative and I'm not going to change my role ever. So find a slave elsewhere.